Alrighty then, Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 670, Doing the Best You Can. Stanley with a little blink. Alright, doing the best you can. I cannot tell you if you're doing the best you can. Only you will know that. And if I tell you, oh yeah, it's okay, you're doing the best you can, isn't that a little bit demeaning, degrading? Once again, does it put you in a box? That, hey, this is the best you can do. Hey, wait, I think I can do better. Are you sure? Well, that's for you to decide. So if you're not doing the best you can, then do better. And that's on you again to make sure that you're giving it an effort. Now, if you're not willing to do what it takes to do better, then you're doing the best that you want to. And this is a difference. Are you doing the best you can? Are you going all in on something and still feel like you're coming up short? That's where you have that honest conversation with yourself and say, yes, I am doing the best I can, and I still feel like I'm coming up short. And that's hard. That's hard for people to say that I can't get there from here. But can't you? Or is there a time limit that you've put yourself under? What is holding you back from doing the best you can? And it's kind of, I see a lot of people say, hey, it's okay, you're doing the best you can. Now, if you are, and people recognize that, that's motivating. Hey, okay, great. Now, let me take some of that pressure off my back, take some of that weight off me. What are you willing to do better? And this is where some of my books, as I'm reading them, I'm looking and say, hey, as I reread a book from 5 years ago, I'll make tweaks, I'll make changes, and I'm looking, did I do the best I can back then? And some of the times the answer is no, I didn't, but I did the best that I was willing to do at that point in time. And that's how long am I going to sit on a book that I've written before going back through it to see if I can do it better. And that's, as you learn and move forward, you're going to stymie yourself if you keep saying, I can do better, without accepting that you did the best you could at that point in time. Everything is time sensitive because you didn't know then what you know now, especially as a writer. I mean, I've written millions of words. So what's your goal? Understand your goal. What are you trying to accomplish? And are you doing the best you can at that point in time to achieve that goal? Only you know that answer. And if you need to do better, what does better look like and how can you do better? Goes back to what were you willing to do the best you could at that point in time? That's your answer. That's you inside. And how long is it going to take to do better? If I say, well, I'm not going to publish a book until I've written 5 million words, well, that might hold you back. Whereas you need that feedback. Let me do the best I can at this point in time. Decide your goal. Decide what you're willing to do for it. And never lose sight of your goal to keep moving forward. So the best you can, when you go look back, I look back 5 years ago, yeah, that was the best I could do. Because I wanted to get that book out. I wanted feedback. I wanted to keep that series moving forward. So if something is worth doing, it's worth doing right. But don't put so much pressure on yourself that the best I can do is going to take all of this extra effort and delay me achieving my goal, when if I deliver something that isn't the absolute best, but it's good enough, this is where you have to negotiate with yourself. Good enough, best I can do, best I could do at this time, best I should be able to do. Find where you can deal with it, where you can accept it mentally, and then move forward. Like right now, am I doing the best I can? I really am trying. As I write my book, I go back through paragraph by paragraph and say, yes, this is smooth, this is clipped, this is short, impactful, this is how I want to write, this is the story, and I'm delivering it. Okay, best I can do, best I'm willing to do right now, best I'm learning for the way forward, for the future. All right, so doing the best you can. Only you can answer that. Don't let other people tell you that you are doing the best you can when it's not. And if you are, and they recognize it, good. Or if they try to encourage you to do better than you're able to do, don't take that wrong. Reevaluate your goals. What are you willing to do to achieve those goals? And then work toward them. Peace, fellow humans.